Hey guys, I'm Isaiah and welcome to a whole new series. I'm actually going to get back into making videos and I'm on a Dial with 20 mod pack. It is slightly modified to give myself a, it's got modular power suits, the add-on. Modular power suits is part of the mod pack, but I've got the add-ons just to make flying around and shit easier. So yeah. So what we're going to look at today is essentially Botania. We're going to get the essentially starting things. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make yourself a Lexia Botanica. It's essentially the manual for the mod. So it's essentially a book and some version of a sapling. You get the book. And if we look inside the book, basically have the basic mechanics, mana manipulation. The whole mod's based around manipulating mana, generating it, and then using mana to do certain things. So make sure you get the book first, and then the next thing you want is a pedal, a pocket carrier. More words that I can't pronounce that words and stuff. It's pretty easy to make this. Just cobblestone, some slabs, and you'll need one petal of any color really. You essentially get petals from Botania flowers, which look like this. They won't always grow on these patterns. Normally they'll be spread apart a little bit, but I've got a system here to essentially generate them. So it's best if you use like a scythe to collect them. Much easier. We'll just collect some because we'll need some for... Grab that. Make sure I don't get too close to the center one because that's the thing generating the flowers. Okay, that should be enough for the time being. Let's go here, we'll get rid of this book just to show you how you can get the petals. Basically, you get the petals by placing a plant in there and you get 2 petals per plant. So we'll just grab those. And then you get a pocket screw like this. And it looks like this one. Like here. Let's go back over here. So once you've got that, the next thing you want to do is you want to work on getting essentially your wand of the forest, which is essentially the wrench of the mod. And what you'll need for it is living wood. So we're going to need to make a plant first. And that's where the pocket quarry comes in. And essentially what you're going to need is you're going to need, where's some water? Oh, that's right, above an ocean. You need a bucket of water. Go and right click on the pocket quarry, fill it up with water. And then, what is it? You need 4 white ones. So let's go here and turn all these to 4 white. Go over here and you want to drop 4 white in there. I'm just going to dump this so I got some. And then you're going to need, just to top it off, you need some seeds. In this case, we'll just take 2 for the time being. Whoop. And then to finish off, just drop 1 seed in there. You see the plant comes out, and of course I've got too much stuff. Let's pick it up. There it is, a pure daisy. These essentially turn blocks of wood. I mean, not slabs. Words, can't think of them right now. They turn these and these in there. So let's grab some of those. Right, okay. Go over here. I've already got some down. So here, here's some pure daisies. So what you want to do is you want to place wood around the outside of these, and you also want to place some stone as well, because stone also gets converted, but we'll be using that for later. So all you have to do is just wait. It takes about a minute. Do I want to wait for these? As you can see, little particles coming off, letting you know that they're attempting to be transformed. And there we go, here they're now changing, and I think the stone ones will pop over since we just started them right next to it, right? There we go. Now it's turning stone into living rock, and obviously these turned into living wood. So we'll just go around and collect these. Okay, now that we've got these, go back over to the crafting tables. And I've already put some in here, so you're going to need a total of 6 together to get 3 living twigs. And then to finally make the wand of the forest, you essentially get the 3 living twigs, like this. And then you need to do is put 2 of any kind of colour petal. Depending on which ones you put on there, depends what the colour of the, see how this one here is pink and green, or if I made this one, it'll be white and green. So now we've got that. Now we want to do is we want to start. What do I want to do first? Oh, not words. I need some dirt. I need some dirt. That's enough dirt. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to find some dirt. Because the first thing we want to do is we want to start generating actual mana. So we go to our book, we find the generating flora. First thing you want to make is a day balloon. It's essentially our first passive mana generation, and it gives you an idea of what it does. Generates mana, you know, and it's rather slow, so you need about 10 or a dozen. It should get the job done for most things. So you want to collect a lot of flowers to begin with, just so you can get as many of these day balloons just to get going. Okay, it also gives you an idea of the patterns that you should avoid, ones that you should go. So essentially like a cross pattern works best for these flowers, and obviously putting them next to one another is bad as well. And so this one you're gonna need so you need a mystical orange, a light blue, and 2 yellows. So what is that? That's mystical cyan. That's light blue. 2 yellows. Actually, how many? We'll see how many we can make altogether. So, and then oranges, right? So 3 oranges. Okay. This one, here we go. 6 oranges, so that should be 6 plants. 12 yellow, it should work out. Now we need 6 seeds. As you can see in the background, there's actually a farm going on that actually does have plants in there. This one actually helps plants, farms and plants grow, so yeah. That's just one of the things you can do with it. And we'll go on to that probably in a future episode. Okay, now we've got to go to the apothecary. Oh, there's a water source. And that's where I'll put it there. Each time you do it, you're going to need a bucket of water. So let's just chuck this down here. Okay, so 1 light blue, 1 orange, 2 yellow, and where is it? There's the day balloon. And then we just essentially rinse and repeat until we're finished. Blue, 1 orange, 2 yellow, and rinse and repeat. I am actually at see, it won't work if you haven't got the right combination first. Okay, and then ding, ding, and 2 more. Oh yeah, so I was saying, I'm actually working on a way to essentially automate putting these leaves in. Oh, duh. There we go. So now we've got our 6 stable rooms. We'll go over here. We'll just put them into the wrong position just so you can see what actually happens. You see this these yellow lines, they're essentially saying you're not putting them in optimum place. Get rid of it, and as you notice, they go back to normal. See, if you get these little sparks that are coming off from the top, that tells you that these plants are actually generating mana. And if we get our Wander the Forest, as you can see, highlight says unknown status, so just right click and lets you know how much mana is in them. As you can see, they build up quite quickly. Put the one here. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to be able to transfer the mana out of these plants, and then you want to transfer the mana into a storage container. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make essentially a mana spreader, which is essentially so 6 living wood, should be any color, I think. Okay, I think it's that one there, and we're going to need a little bit of gold for this. I should have a bit of gold. Oop. Okay, cook that one up first. There we go. Nope. There we go. We got that right. There we go. Around there way around. So you get this mana spreader, and then the next thing you want to do is you want to make a mana pool. There's a couple of mana pools, so we're just going to make the first one. So it's a diluted mana pool, and that's all we need for the time being. And I'm just going to place it right here, and then I'm going to put the mana spreader up there. As you can see, if we get the wand out, you can see now it's got this this beam that lets you know where it's pointing at. If you right click on it, you can see it's starting to fill with mana. These ones have now no one got mana because they've gone into the spreader. And then what you want to do is get the wand. You want to hold down shift and then right click until it says bind mode. And then what you want to do is you want to shift right click onto the mana spreader, and then shift right click onto the pool. And you can see now we've got mana in there, and we're actually now generating mana. So let's see, anything else I should cover up from the get-go? I'm not sure. Okay, just to give you an idea of what happens with these mana pools, you essentially get different parts, so say like leaves or any kind of other part, and you drop them in there, and it gives you back a mana version of it. Yes, there you go. I think that's about it for today. So on future episodes, we're going to be looking at so mana distributors, farming with Botania, other different kinds of generating mana. This device up here for, well, I'll let you guess what that one does. And we'll go onto other machines, such as like all this Ender IO, a turbine as well, so it's from big reactors, which generates a fair bit of power. If we look at it, 354 RF, that's coming off from the steam boiler. I could probably make it bigger. I'll do it later. I think that's about it. And until next time, guys.
Ready, aim, fire.